I was talking about all of the alumni. We have 25 alumni in attendance. Their pictures are in your program. One of them will be moderating this morning. Another is a science judge. Others will be scorekeepers and rule judges throughout the room. I'd like to thank all the National Science Bowl alumni, and would they all stand up now so we can give them a nice round of applause. Our alums. On to the competition. We started with 48 middle schools and 64 high schools. We are down to the final 2 middle school teams. Jonas Clark Middle School from Lexington, Massachusetts. Undefeated in double elimination. And Joaquin Miller Middle School from San Jose, California, with 1 loss in double elimination. In the high school competition, it's going to be a good one as well. We have Dulles High School from Sugar Land, Texas. Yeehaw! Undefeated in double elimination. And Wayzata High School from Plymouth, Minnesota. 1 loss in double elimination. Let's wish all of our teams good luck. I turn the microphone over now to 2 outstanding young men, Phelan McGowan and Adam Matthews. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thank you very much, Dave. Thanks to our wonderful MC, Dave Zarin, a great supporter of National Science Bowl for many years. Let's give Dave a great round of applause. And to all of you here, to all our students, all of our coaches, parents, all our Science Bowl alumni, staff, and volunteers, welcome to the final rounds of the 2019 Department of Energy National Science Bowl. We'll begin these final rounds with the middle school competition, so let's introduce our top 2 teams. So first, I'd like to invite up to the stage our Team A for this round. Coming into these final rounds with 1 loss in double elimination, representing the SLAC National Accelerator Lab Southwest Bay Area Regional from San Jose, California, Joaquin Miller Middle School. Joaquin Miller Middle School are coached by Viba Walia and Karen Zhang. Viba and Karen, if you could stand up and let's give them a round of applause. And our second team, our Team B for this round, with no loss yet in double elimination from the MIT Science Bowl Regional from Lexington, Massachusetts, Jonas Clark Middle School. Jonas Clark Middle School are coached by Lorraine Grosslight and Joy Wong. Lorraine and Joy, please stand up and take a round of applause. Thank you to you and to all of our coaches. 2 quick notes here. Looks like a West Coast versus East Coast final round here. But that's not the most interesting thing here, I think. The fact is there's 48 middle school teams make it to these final rounds. So for all of you Science Bowl students up in the audience, don't shout out an answer, but take this problem home with you later. What's the probability that the 2 teams in the final round would be alphabetically consecutive? All right, that's one for you to ponder on. All right. Before we meet the competitors, let's introduce the officials for this round. We'll start on my left. I'll just ask each official to introduce themselves, their background, and their role today.
Hi, my name is Dean Jens. I competed in the high school National Science Bowl from Ankeny, Iowa in 1992 and 1993. I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics from the University of Chicago, a master's degree in physics from Princeton University, a PhD in economics from Rutgers University, and I'm an assistant professor at the University of Central Florida. And I will be a science judge here, mostly operating for appeals and challenges.
Good morning. My name is Adam Matthews. I'm also a Science Bowl alum of the high school competition. I competed here in 1995 and 1997 from Punahou School in Honolulu, Hawaii. I did my undergrad in biochemistry from Harvard College, did a PhD in immunology from Harvard Medical School, and I'm currently professor of biology at Wellesley College, and I will be your science judge.
My name is Phelan McGowan. My undergraduate degree is in chemical engineering from University College Dublin. I received a PhD in biomedical engineering at Johns Hopkins University and stayed there as now an associate professor of biomedical engineering and part of the Institute for Computational Medicine there at Johns Hopkins up in Baltimore. I will be the moderator for this round, so I will be asking the questions, calling interrupts, ruling correct or incorrect, but I won't be the person who recognizes you. That will be the science judge, Adam. So make sure you listen for Adam's voice after you buzz in to recognize you and wait for that recognition before you answer.
Good morning. My name is Rhonda Bell. I am the regional coordinator for Virginia. I earned my bachelor's degree from Hampton University, my master's degree from Regent University, and a second master's in STEM from Virginia Tech University. I'm the science education administrator for Jefferson Lab, and I will be the timekeeper.
Good morning, I'm Deb Samuelson from the Ames Laboratory, and we host the Iowa Regional High School and Middle School Science Bowls, and I'll be your rules judge today.
Good morning, I'm Amanda Horn from Brookhaven National Laboratory. I'm also the regional coordinator for Long Island, New York. My background is in education and biology, and I have a master's in STEM education, and I'm completing a master's in business administration from Stony Brook University, and I will be your scorekeeper today.
Thank you, and we will have two additional officials who will be on stage with us today acting as rule judges. Kane Jetty is a Science Bowl alum who competed at Nationals with representing Maui High School. He received his bachelor's degree in computer science and engineering from MIT and is now a senior software engineer at Microsoft. And Kathleen Schwind is the coordinator of the Northeast Regional, the MIT Science Bowl, is a dual BS MS student at MIT and will be starting grad school at the University of Cambridge next year. So those are the officials for these final rounds, but none of this would be possible without hundreds of volunteers working all week and of course all year to make Science Bowl what it is. So let's have a huge round of applause for all of the officials. Enough about us. We want to meet the students. All right, so we're going to have the students introduce themselves, and we're going to also use this as a chance to test the buzzer system. So starting over here on my far left, I'd ask you to buzz in, to wait to be recognized by our science judge, and to tell us your name, what grade you're in, and your favorite branch of science.
A3.
My name is Samuel Wang. I'm in 7th grade, and my favorite branch of science is cetology.
A2.
My name is Edwin Law. I'm in 8th grade, and my favorite branch of science is cetology.
A captain.
My name is Andrew Yuan. I'm in 8th grade. My favorite branch of science is cetology.
A1.
My name is Eric Shen. I'm in 8th grade, and my favorite branch of science is cetology.
B1.
I'm Charlie. I'm in 8th grade, and my favorite branch of science is math.
B captain.
I'm Rohan. I'm in 7th grade. My favorite branch of science is a tree branch.
B2.
I'm Samuel Wang. I'm 6th grade, and I also like math.
B3.
Gina Lee, 7th grade, Earth and Space.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you to all of our competitors, and we wish you all the best of luck. Now, as a reminder to everybody, this is middle school double elimination round 8. Joaquin Miller Middle School has 1 loss so far in double elimination, and Jonas Clark Middle School has no losses yet. Therefore, in double elimination 8, if Jonas Clark Middle School wins this round, then Jonas Clark will be the middle school champions for this year. If Joaquin Miller Middle School wins this round, then we will proceed to one more final round to decide the champions. Audience, couple of quick notes. Although I'm sure most of you are now Googling cetology, I want you to now take the time to switch off every electronic device, make sure they're all completely switched off, stowed away, and completely out of reach, because we want to make sure that there are no interruptions for our teams. Secondly, I know you want to root for these teams. These teams are fabulous and they deserve our support and respect, but we really want you to be respectful and quiet during the round itself. It's really important for the teams. So in order to make sure that you have all of your cheering and all of that out of your system, please join me in congratulating our top 2 middle school teams for 2019. I hope you got it all out of your system because you have to pause all of that cheering now for the duration of this round. All right, well, I think we're ready to get started. Joaquin Miller Middle School, do you have any questions before we begin? Are you ready to begin? Yes. Jones Clark Middle School, do you have any questions before we begin? Are you ready to begin?
Yep.
Great. All right, thank you everybody. Best of luck to all the teams. And this is this is middle school double elimination round number 8. We'll start it with a toss-up question for both teams. Question 1, math, short answer. What fraction is 2/7 of the way from -1 to 5?
B2.
5/7.
That is correct. Bonus question, math, short answer. Evaluate the expression x squared plus 4x plus 7 when x equals 78.
X plus 2 squared plus 3. So it's 6403, Charlie.
Yep. 6403.
6403.
That is correct. Toss-up question 2, physical science multiple choice. Which of the following describes how electric charge is distributed within a conducting solid sphere? W, uniformly throughout the sphere. X, linearly decreasing with radius. Y, all concentrated at the core. Interrupt.
A captain.
Z.
Z, all concentrated at the surface is correct. Bonus question, physical science, short answer. In a nuclear reaction, 1 picogram of mass is fully converted into energy. In joules, how much energy is released?
Picogram is 10 to the negative 12. Or is it? No, it's more. Wait, it is 12. It's okay, 12. And then 10 to the negative 12 kilograms, picograms. No. Wait, and then
5 seconds.
9 times 10 to the 4th.
No, the correct answer is 90. Toss-up question 3, Earth and space, short answer. The triple alpha process in red giant stars fuses 3 alpha particles into what nuclide?
A2.
Carbon.
That is not correct.
B2.
Carbon 12.
Carbon 12 is correct. Bonus question, Earth and space, short answer. 2 stars have the same luminosity, but one of them is located 6 light years away, while the other is located 60 light years away. What is the positive difference between their apparent magnitudes?
So the first one is 1/36, and the second one is 1/36. Maybe it's 10 because
5 seconds.
10.
No, the correct answer was 5. Toss-up question 4, life science multiple choice. Phytochromes in plants are most sensitive to what type of light? W, blue and interrupt.
A captain.
W.
That is not correct. That's 4 points to Team B, and I'll reread the question. Life science multiple choice. Phytochromes in plants are most sensitive to what type of light? W, blue and green. X, violet and ultraviolet. Y, red and far red. Z, yellow and green.
B captain.
Why?
Y, red and far red is correct. Bonus question, life science short answer. A population at Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium for a particular gene consists of 36% homozygous dominant organisms. What percentage of the organisms in the population are heterozygous for this gene?
48%. No, but it can also be homozygous recessive. Yes, I know. But they don't have to. Okay, yeah.
48.
That is correct. Toss-up question 5, energy, short answer. Researchers at Thomas Jefferson National Accelerator Facility recently completed the 12 gigaelectron-volt upgrade of the continuous electron beam accelerator facility. What SI-derived unit has the same dimensions as gigaelectron-volt?
A captain.
Joule.
Joule is correct. Bonus question, energy, short answer. Scientists at Los Alamos National Lab are analyzing the data from the mini-boon experiment and have found a signature consistent with the existence of sterile neutrinos. Identify all of the following 3 fundamental forces through which sterile neutrinos can interact with other matter. 1, gravity. 2, weak force. 3, strong force.
Wait, are they they're leptons? So it's like not strong, right? So it's just gravity and beam. So that's 1 and 2. Okay. 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
No, the correct answer was 1, gravity only. Toss-up question 6, math, short answer. What is the minimum y value for the function y equals x squared minus 20x plus 19?
A1.
Negative 81.
That is correct. Bonus question, math, short answer. A and B are independent events with probabilities of 0.7 and 0.6 respectively. What is the probability of A or B occurring?
Or B. Yeah, A or B. 22 or 25. Wait,
5 seconds.
22 over 25.
That is correct. Toss-up question 7, Earth and space, short answer. Troughs and ridges of the jet stream, which are caused by Earth's rotation, are attributable to what atmospheric phenomenon?
B3.
The Coriolis effect.
That is not correct.
A2.
Ferrel cell.
No, the correct answer is Rossby wave. Toss-up question 8, energy, short answer. Scientists at the National Renewable Energy Lab have developed an improved variant of an enzyme that degrades the polymer polyethylene terephthalate, or PET. The enzyme they developed requires water to break bonds between PET monomers. What kind of organic reaction is this enzyme interrupt?
A captain.
Hydrolysis.
Is the correct answer. Bonus question, energy, short answer. Scientists associated with Princeton Plasma Physics Lab have been studying doxorubicin, a cancer drug. It acts by interacting with what enzyme that is responsible for relaxing the supercoiling of DNA induced by regular replicative processes?
Relaxing. I think like, wait, do you remember that wait, maybe it's like,
5 seconds.
Taq polymerase.
No, the correct answer is topoisomerase. Toss-up question 9, physical science multiple choice. Which of the following is the resulting functional group when a secondary alcohol is oxidized? W, carboxylic acid, X, aldehyde, Y, ketone, Z, amide.
A captain.
Aldehyde.
That is not correct.
B2.
Why?
Y, ketone is correct. Bonus question, physical science, short answer. In the endothermic decomposition of nitrogen dioxide into nitric oxide and oxygen gas, identify all of the following 3 changes that would shift the reaction toward the products. 1, increasing the temperature. 2, decreasing the volume of the container. 3, adding argon gas into the reaction vessel.
Five seconds.
1.
That is correct. Toss-up question 10, life science, short answer. Identify all of the following 3 mutations that, when they occur in an exon, result in a frame shift. 1, single base insertion. 2, single base deletion. 3. Triple base deletion. Interrupt.
B, captain.
1, 2.
That is correct. Bonus question, life science, short answer. Identify all of the following 3 statements that are true of DNA replication in E. coli. 1. The activity of primase is required for DNA polymerase 3 to begin synthesis. 2. DNA polymerase 3 can read DNA in the 3' to 5' direction. 3. DNA polymerase 1 has exonuclease activity.
The first one is primate, the one about primate, and then the third one is what?
One could be it, because if you don't know,
1, 2.
Now, the correct answer was all 3 of them. Toss-up question 11, Earth and space, short answer. Kepler's laws are empirical laws because they are based on data rather than derivations from theory. Kepler's second law holds because of the conservation of what quantity?
A, captain.
Angular momentum.
That is correct. Bonus question, Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following statements best explains why the surface of Mars has more iron oxides than Earth? W. Mars contains proportionally more iron than Earth. X. Most of the iron on Earth's surface is reduced. Y. The primitive atmosphere on Mars contained proportionally more oxygen. Z. Mars is not as thoroughly differentiated as the Earth.
Faster cooling, so Z.
5 seconds.
Okay. Z.
Z is the correct answer, and after 11 questions, that takes us to halftime. With the scores currently, Jonas Clark Middle School 54, Joaquin Miller Middle School 40, and we will take a 2-minute break.
Should we go down?
Oh, yeah. All right, if we could have everyone take their seats, please. All right, as I say, we've gone through 11 of a possible 25 questions. Are there any substitutions for Joaquin Miller Middle School? Excellent, please buzz in, be recognized, and then tell us your name, your grade, and your favorite branch of science.
A3.
I'm Anton Jung, 8th grade, and my favorite branch of science is, of course, cytology.
Jonas Clark Middle School, any substitutions at the half?
Yes.
Same again.
B3.
Daniel Jung, 7th grade, and astronomy.
Excellent. Just a reminder again to everybody in the audience, this is it's a close game. Make sure that you give the competitors the respect of staying quiet during this round. Viking Middle School, any questions before we begin?
No.
Jones Clark, any questions before we begin? Excellent. Just hold on one moment. All right, I would just wait just a few moments while we're getting everything set up. I'm going to ask the question that we're all wondering. Does the whale have a name?
Yes. His name is Charlie Huang Jr.
All right, I'll ask. Is there an origin story to Charlie Huang Jr.?
One that can be broadcast.
Yes. He is here in Limbrook High School, and he is, the original person is Charlie Huang.
Is Charlie Huang here? Could they stand up? Good. All right. Thanks everyone for being patient. And all right, Joaquin Miller, you ready to go?
Yes.
Jones Clark, you ready to go? Excellent. All right. Thanks everyone for their patience. As a reminder, everybody, please stay quiet in the audience for this round. We will start the second half of middle school double elimination round 8 with toss-up for both teams. This is toss-up question 12, energy multiple choice. Researchers at Pacific Northwest National Lab have recorded videos of bubbles forming in lithium-air battery cathodes. Which of the following gases makes up these bubbles? W, oxygen. X, carbon dioxide. Y, argon. Z, nitrogen.
A, Captain.
X.
That is not correct.
B, Captain.
W.
W, oxygen is correct. Bonus question, energy short answer. Lawrence Berkeley National Lab researchers are developing a lithium-sulfur secondary battery. Identify all of the following 3 statements that are true of these batteries. 1, they are rechargeable. 2, they generally have higher energy densities than lithium-ion batteries. 3, they are very heavy relative to lithium-ion batteries.
Yeah, I think it's just 1 and 2. I think it's 1. Yeah. 1, 2.
1, 2.
That is correct. Toss-up question 13, math short answer. What is the name of the centuries-old conjecture that states that every even integer greater than 2 can be expressed as interrupt?
B2.
Goldbach conjecture.
That is correct. Bonus question, math short answer. What is the image of the point 2, 4 when it is reflected across the line y equals x minus 3?
Okay. So 2, 4, minus 3. 2, 4. 2. Oh, 2, 4's up here.
5 seconds.
4, I don't know. -1, 2.
-1, 2.
No, the correct answer is 7, -1. Toss-up question 14, life science short answer. Horseshoe crabs have blue blood as a result of having hemocyanin as their oxygen-binding blood protein. Rather than iron,
A3.
Copper.
Copper is correct. Bonus question, life science short answer. What DNA-binding motif uses a 4th-row divalent metal to coordinate its binding to DNA?
DNA binding is
5 seconds.
DNA binding protein.
No, the correct answer is zinc finger. Toss-up 15, physical science short answer. What is the term for the temperature above which a material loses its interrupt.
B, Captain.
Curie temperature.
That is correct. Bonus question, physical science short answer. Assuming that the reservoir temperatures and their thermal conductivities are the same, the conductive heat transfer rate across two opposing faces of a cube with edge length 3 meters is how many times that of a cube with edge length 2 meters?
3 over 2 cubed, right? Because it's only, it would be surface area is 9 over 4. 9 over 4? 27.
5 seconds.
9 over 4.
No, the correct answer is 3 over 2. Toss-up question 16, energy, multiple choice. Argonne National Lab scientists have been developing artificial photosynthetic systems that are dependent on a cis-trans isomerization in what molecule that also functions in the human eye? W, collagen, X, acetyl-CoA, Y, PFK, Z, retinal.
A, Captain.
Z.
Z, retinal is correct. Bonus question, energy, short answer. Researchers at Pacific Northwest National Lab are studying the enzyme SDEA that is able to target proteins in a eukaryotic host for proteasomal destruction. What regulatory protein does SDEA conjugate to host proteins to accelerate their degradation?
Five seconds.
Dynamics protein.
No, the correct answer is ubiquitin. Ubiquitin. Toss-up 17, life science multiple choice. Rabies is caused by a virus from which of the following families? W, herpes viridae, X, retroviridae, Y, rhabdoviridae, Z, pox viridae.
A, Captain.
Y.
Y, rhabdoviridae is correct. Bonus question, life science short answer. John is calculating coefficients of relatedness between himself and his family members. Assuming no prior consanguinity, what is the coefficient between John and his aunt Daenerys, his father's sister?
What's his sister like?
5 seconds.
0.25.
That is correct. Toss-up question 18, math short answer. What are the coordinates of the image of the point 4, 7 when it is rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise? Interrupt.
A1.
-7, 4.
That is correct.
Nice.
Bonus question, math short answer. What is 55 raised to the 4th power?
5 seconds.
928,625.
No, the correct answer is 9,150,625. Toss-up 19, Earth and space, multiple choice. A region containing shale experiences low to intermediate grade metamorphism. Which of the following rock types would one least expect to find in the resulting region? W, slate, X, phyllite, Y, gneiss, Z, schist.
A2.
Y.
Y, gneiss is correct. Bonus question, Earth and space, short answer. A mafic magma intruding into limestone cools quickly close to the surface. Identify all of the following 3 rock types that are likely present after the rock cools. 1, marble. 2, peridotite. 3, rhyolite.
1 and 2. 1 and 2 is marble and peridotite. 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Now the correct answer was 1 only. Toss-up question 20, physical science short answer. While many reactions follow the Arrhenius equation, some are non-Arrhenius or even anti-Arrhenius. These terms refer to the dependence of the reaction rate on what quantity?
A, Captain.
Heat.
That is not correct.
B2.
Temperature.
Temperature is correct. Bonus question, physical science, short answer. Identify all of the following three molecules that are chiral. 1, 2-pentanol. 2, 1-pentanoic acid. 3, methyl pentanoate.
Three.
No, the correct answer was 1 only. Toss-up 21, energy, short answer. Scientists at Ames Lab have developed an ultra-precise magnetometer to study the magnetic fields surrounding superconducting materials. What is the name of the phenomenon in which superconductors expel external magnet interrupt?
B, Captain.
Meisner.
That is correct. Bonus question, energy, short answer. Brookhaven National Lab scientists were part of a team that reported high-energy light-by-light scattering, a rare process in which two photons interact and change direction, validating a prediction made by what field theory?
Five seconds.
Quantum.
That's not correct. It's quantum electrodynamics. Toss-up 22, life science, short answer. The one gene, one enzyme hypothesis was developed by the production of mold mutants that required specific supplements in order to live. What is the term for these organisms that are unable to make a particular compound required for growth?
B3.
Heterotrophic.
That's not correct.
Time.
The correct answer was auxotrophs, and that takes us to the end of the round. And the final score, Jonas Clark, Middle School 84, Joaquin Miller, Middle School. Congratulations to Jonas Clark Middle School, our 2019 Middle School champions. Congratulations to our middle school champions, Jonas Clark Middle School. Well done to Joaquin Middle School. And we will now take a very brief break to set up for the high school competition.
They say brief breaks at 5 minutes.
I just thought they might get that last one. Yeah, me too. I was thinking it was 10 seconds.